Okay, well, cool. First of all, my voice sounds good, so I want to talk slow and tell y'all what's up. Okay. Now, but so as he said, 17 brothers and sisters. Let's break that down. My mama's side, there's only 3 of us. On my dad, yeah, he said okay. On my daddy's side, there was, so it didn't come out my mama. So on my daddy's side, there was a lot of people. Okay. My daddy, I like to say, and he's my guy to this day. But he was like a walking stone. He wasn't rolling. He walked. He didn't have nowhere to run to. He definitely walked. He was doing something to have all these kids. But let me tell y'all this story. So I was in college at Tennessee State, like you said, born and raised in Knoxville, but I went to Tennessee State for my undergraduate master's there. So one fall break, I went home. Is that too loud? Y'all good? We good? Okay, so one fall break, I went home, and I was doing campus ministry at the time, so I was excited about going home. I've been hearing about all these Bible stories, Jacob and all these people saying, you are a man, you are a father, you have made it. You get knighted or something. So I went home and I kick with my dad every once in a while. He became more of a friend than a father, though, unfortunately, because he was not there in my life in regards to as a father should be. But I did know him. We stayed in the same projects at one time. He stayed on the street with his other kids, and I stayed up the street with me and my brother. Up the street from him. So I went home and said, hey, Dad, well, I didn't say Dad. His name is Pete. He go by Pete. He told me a long time ago, don't call me Daddy no more. And I guess if you got a lot of kids saying Daddy, it's like, don't call me that. Just call me Pete by my name. So I said, Pete, man, do me a favor, man. Won't you pray for me? Make me, let me know I did a good job, well done, son type thing, right? And he looked me dead in my eye and he said, unfortunately, I can't do that. He said, because I look up to you. Now, some people may be like, yeah, man, I'm the daddy. But at that moment, I felt so sad because he could not simply just pray for me and say, I'm proud of you, well done, son. And at that moment, I no longer was mad at him because he wasn't around for me and my brother. It's the fact that he didn't know no better either. So if you start looking at him and then look at his daddy, he met his daddy on accident when he was 15 years old. Marcus, I'm going too far, let me know. But he met his daddy when he was 15 years old, when he went to go pick him up in Memphis, Tennessee, because he didn't have a ride home back to Knoxville. I met my granddaddy on accident. I was so in summer programs, if you're part of a lot of help programs, summer programs in Knoxville, you can work when you're 14 years old. And you can start working and stuff. So I happen to go to what they call the MLB building, whatever that stands for, I don't know. And I happen to be walking in, and this woman asked me, hey, excuse me, son, because I got a lot of aunties, because I come from my daddy's side is a big family. She said, are you Pearl's son? I said, well, I get that a lot, but that's my auntie. I look like, I guess, her son, but that's not my mother, no. But I am her brother's son, Pete. And she said, okay, nice meeting you. I said, nice meeting you too. But then this old man that was smoking a cigarette, he was a security guard there, said, hey, young man, you say your daddy's name was Pete? I said, yeah. Your auntie's name was Pearl? I said, yeah. I didn't say yes, sir. I said, yeah, that's all yeah. He said, young man, I'm your granddaddy. So at that moment, I could not be mad anymore at him and have a grudge because he didn't know any better either. That's the time I finally knew I couldn't hold it against him. Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all made me feel good. I'm up here. Golly.
One thing, please buy the book. It really helped my life.
Oh, please buy the book. That'd be great.
He put me on blast in my pocket. He said, you didn't even read my whole book yet. I was like, man, I'm trying to get to it.
Let me see it.
How you gonna introduce me and read my whole book?
Look. This is 2 bathroom breaks. Literally. 2 bathroom breaks. Your leg done got numb. You go ahead and keep going to the next page because you'll be done. 2 bathroom breaks, you'll be ready to go.
So Troy